TikTok is actually destroying your relationship in a way that you won't think about. When I say that, the thing that probably comes to your head is if you're a male, you may think that TikTok is ruining your relationship by the amount of women that are on there, posting thirst traps. But that's not the reason. The reason TikTok may be hurting your relationship is doom scrolling and echo chambers just based on how the algorithm works. So TikTok's responsibility is to keep you as engaged as long as possible on their platform so they can send you more advertisements. The reason why TikTok was worth so much money was the algorithm. So TikTok, according to Go Banking Rates, is worth $50 billion. That's what it's valued at. And $30 billion of that worth is in the algorithm alone to keep you engaged with their content. Have you ever noticed when you're feeling sad that your FYP, your page, shows you a bunch of sad videos? It's because you're engaging with that content and it's keeping track of your view time the entire time. To prove that, we're going to look at my TikTok. I have it right here on my phone. It's on the screen right here. Whoa. So, not to brag, but I recently had a TikTok that got 600,000 views, and I'm trying to understand the algorithm as I'm relatively new. As you can see, didn't mean to hit my microphone. I have 285 followers. 2 days ago, you shut up, me. I don't want to listen to you. So check it out. We can go view the analytics, and we can see the watch time here, the retention rate. And you can see it drops off at about 2 seconds. That's like every TikTok because it comes across your page. About 50% of people watch my whole TikTok. So when this video comes across somebody's feed, half the time they watch the whole thing. TikTok loves that. TikTok loves when people watch the whole video. And that's why this one got so popular, because people were watching the whole thing. They were engaging with it. People were arguing in the comments about it. People are sharing it, bookmarking it and stuff. So if people interact with it, that's what causes it to go big. So the reason I bring it up is because this is evidence that TikTok is keeping track of how long you're watching a video, so they know how long you're going to be engaging with the video, and they're going to show you similar content. I'd like to talk about my first point, which is doom scrolling. So when you look up what is doom scrolling, it's constant exposure to negative views on social media. So a good example of doom scrolling, it was like during the presidential election. I don't want to get political and stuff, but before Biden became president, everybody was doom scrolling on both sides. They were reading the articles that were targeted to them about their candidate is probably going to lose and what the United States is going to look like with a new president and or the same president. And the algorithms pick on that. They know that you're going to keep engaging with that content. So when you're just scrolling through mindlessly, it picks it up. And that leads me into my next point, which is an echo chamber. So an echo chamber is where you're hearing the same ideas parroted back off of each other, like Facebook groups, Instagram groups. You're only seeing the content that the platform knows you're engaging with. So let's say you are a flat earther and you consume a lot of time on flat earth conspiracy videos. The algorithm is just going to keep forcing all those conspiracy videos to your feed, and all you're going to be watching is videos about, the moon landing was fake or the earth is flat. One of those conspiracies. So you end up in an echo chamber. Now, TikTok is pushing these in a way that you may not think so. It may not be as extreme as conspiracy theories, but there is something else that it's pushing onto you, and it's your view of a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, especially a long-term one, you're probably sending videos back and forth to your significant other saying you or saying me. Just examples, things that pad to an inside joke that you guys have that you would send to someone else. I'd like to give a little disclaimer here first that this is the perspective of the male. The women's perspective, it may seem a little bit sexist. I'm not trying to be sexist. I just don't know what the female equivalent is, because TikTok has an algorithm for me, and I'm sure if I go on the woman I love's phone and look at her algorithm, I could figure it out pretty easily, but I like my algorithm. I don't want to watch hers. So I'd like to bring up this first video by Layla Chambers. This is what gets echoed through mine. My girlfriend doesn't play video games. I would like her to. I'd like her to actually give it a shot and try, and she has tried. It's just really not for her. And that's not a big strain on the relationship. Like, people could have different hobbies and whatnot. But what gets echoed through my profile is the gamer girl. Like, ooh, I need a boyfriend to play games with. So this is like the first one that just popped up on my feed. Is it just me, or does anyone else not mind when their man is on the game? Like, he's doing his thing and I'm doing my thing and we're enjoying each other's company. Occasionally he comes kiss me, make sure I'm okay. It's very peaceful. You ask me. So this is kind of like a pick-me girl in a way. Like, I'm not like most other girls. I play video games. But this one kind of makes you think that since I'm engaging with this content, it's going to send me more. And it ends up creating this false belief that I need a relationship partner who plays video games. Here's this one. This is literally every gamer's dream. And honestly, watching this, that is not every gamer's dream, dude. That's fucking uncomfortable, man. That is so annoying. And here's this one by Danny and Dolly. I don't really know these people. I'm just trying to find these videos. Yeah, it's replying to a comment. This person, I'm assuming, is in the echo chamber. They were seeing these videos where they have the fantasy relationship being played in front of them. The girlfriend who doesn't care if you play video games at all. It's every man's dream, right? Every man who plays a video game's dream. I just want to play video games for 8 hours and not get fucking told what to do. I want a mom. Trust me too. But watching this one, it's like, why don't I mind him gaming?
He games and doesn't go out with me places.
Well, he does go out with me places, and I don't mind that he games because he takes care of all those other duties. He's not neglecting everything else around the house or his job for gaming. I don't know how he does it, but he still manages to prioritize.
So that's an echo chamber that I get a lot. You know, it's like, and then there's this one. It's like, ladies, if your man is always on the game, be thankful. He's just chilling and having fun. You could relax in the same room. So that's my first example of what may be hurting your relationship. And that's just brushing the surface on it. I'm sure that naked videos of women popping up on a feed has detrimental effects on your relationship, especially if you have a porn addiction and that's what you're into and you're watching all that stuff and you're losing attraction to the person you love because you're getting addicted to the all sorts of stuff on the internet there is. And I'd like to tell you what I think the woman's version of this is like, the woman's version I think would be like, oh, look what my boyfriend bought me. He bought me a new Mercedes. Or look what my man got me. He got me a new Gucci purse. I love him so much. Or women filming their grand romantic gestures like, my man always cooks dinner for me on a Thursday night and rubs my feet and polishes my nails and stuff. And when you watch too many videos like that, actually, you know what? I'm going to look it up. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so here's one by Pixie Nails. It's my boyfriend does my nails. So I can understand if I was a woman who really wanted a man that would pamper me and take care of me in this way, that this could subjectively alter the way you view a relationship and what a good relationship partner is. Because you start seeing these videos on TikTok, and since you're engaging with them, it's going to send you more, and it's going to put you in this echo chamber, and it's hard to get out of. You know, you see this and you think it's normal behavior. I don't know any man that does his girlfriend's nails. I don't do it. I'd love to, but I'd fuck it up. Damn, look how dark it got outside. That's crazy just for this one clip. And I'm not saying that having these standards is a bad thing. If you are somebody who in a relationship you need somebody to do your nails, then don't date somebody who's not going to. Every relationship is different. If you're somebody that needs a girlfriend to play games with them, then that should be a requirement that you have when you're dating somebody, and that should be something that you openly communicate about. And let's be honest, how many men out there, how many of you guys with a girlfriend, I'm sure there's not many viewers to begin with, but how many of you would do your girlfriend's nails on the regular? The woman I love doesn't play video games with me. I don't do her nails. She's dabbled in it. I've entertained her before. We both entertain each other. She'll come in here and play games with me sometimes, and sometimes I'll do that stuff for her, you know, the stuff that she wants. We'll entertain each other because we love each other. But TikTok would make you think that this is all normal behavior, that that's normal in a relationship, and that every person should do those specific things. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, is how the algorithm may be pushing you into a false sense of belief of how women should behave, and if you're a woman, how men should behave, or if you're a woman who loves women or a man who loves man. But you know, it doesn't matter. If the person you love is not doing what you see on TikTok, that's not a big deal, because it's all fake. It's all fake. They're going to post videos that gets them attention. And if that attention is from gamer guys who want a girlfriend to play video games with them, or a girlfriend who doesn't care if they play video games for 8 hours, they're gonna watch those videos, and people are gonna keep making those videos with a similar topic that distorts your sense of belief because they're getting views from you, they're getting likes, they're getting bookmarks, they're growing their channel, you're being fed a false life that doesn't exist. If you enjoyed this is my first video. It's obviously gonna get better. This is my pilot YouTube video in the last 7 years. A subscription would be cool. A follow on TikTok would be cool. Maybe even just a like on the video would be cool. I'll catch you next time. See ya. It's time to edit this bitch.